y'all, it's Charlene from the Crafty Art Shack, and we're back here today with another challenge video. So let's get to the craft desk and get started, and I'll tell you more about it in just a few minutes. Now here we go with DIY number 1. Now for this DIY, you're going to need one of these little metal signs. Mine actually came from the thrift store, but the Dollar Tree does sell them. And we got us a package of these little stickers from the Dollar Tree. And I am going to put this down on my little sign with some hot glue. Now I suggest you use E600 if you aren't going to repurpose your project for something else. And then I added a magnet to the back of this so that they could use it to hang on the refrigerator or at a work desk or something like that. And that way they have two different ways of displaying it. And then the next thing that I did is I got me a heart sticker and put that on there. And we will see the rest of this at the final reveal. Now, our challenge today is Handmade with Love, hosted by So Kate and also co-hosted by Jackie Russell's Creations. And both of these ladies do some awesome crafts and videos, so go check them out. Check out the ladies on the playlist because they're doing some awesome crafts too, and you don't want to miss them. Here we go with DIY number 2. Now for this DIY, we're going to repurpose some things from another project. I've got this little heart that is a wooden heart that I used in one of my previous videos. And then what we're going to do is I actually found a box of Jenga blocks at the Dollar Tree, which was that's very unusual for us. So anyway, I'm going to take these and I am going to glue them all the way around the heart. Now, full-size Jenga blocks will not work for this project because of their size, and it won't let you get around that heart and make it look good. Now, after you get all the way around and you get up here to the top, you're going to need to take one of those Jenga blocks and you're going to need to cut it down to fit into that little place right there where the heart comes together at the top. And it may take some tinkering with it to get it to look like it's supposed to. And see, I have a little gap there even after cutting that piece, so I'll cut another little piece off of my Jenga block to fit in that space. Once I get all of those in there, I'm going to take this Waverly antiquing wax and I'm going to go all the way around all of my Jenga blocks and part of my heart on the inside and the outside to give this a rustic brown stained look. Now after I finished that, I took my fake metal heart that was originally used for this project and I cut it down and stuck it back inside of there. And now what I'm going to do, and glued it down, now what I'm going to do is add some hot glue and this jute rope. I'm going to trim out the inside of the box. And we'll see the rest of this project at the final reveal. And I will also put a picture up of the heart that I originally took apart to use for this and that video that it was in so that you can see. And we'll see the rest of this at the final reveal. Now here's a picture of the heart that I took apart that we used in this video today. Now at this time, we'd like to thank our subscribers for subscribing to our channel. It really helps us out and we appreciate it bunches. Here we go with DIY number 3. Now for this DIY, you're going to need one of these trucks from the Dollar Tree. Now I painted mine white already, and that is the foil that comes off of the top of a coffee can. And I am cutting out the little circles for my hubcaps out of this. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get me a tin pan out and I am going to cut me a running board off of that tin pan. And see how it looks on your truck? It just adds that little bit of goodness to your project. Now before I glue all those pieces on, I took me a popcorn bag and I opened it up, and what I'm going to do is I am going to trace my little truck out on it, and we are going to cover our little truck with this popcorn bag. And this is going to turn out so cute. So I'm tracing it out first, and then I will cut everything out. Now, once I get everything cut out, I'm going to take and apply a coat of Mod Podge to my little truck, and then I am going to stick my popcorn bag down on top of it and put another coat of Mod Podge on top. And the next thing I'm going to do after that, and after it gets on, I get that on there, I'm going to start gluing down all my little embellishment pieces. And when I say embellishment pieces, I mean like the running board, the hubcaps, the window for the truck, which is what I'm cutting out now. And I just trace that onto a piece of cardstock, and then I trim it up and glue it down. Okay, and after I get the little window glued down, the next thing I'm going to do is, before I put hubcaps on, is I'm going to paint my little tires on it. I use that multi-surface paint because it makes the tires look shiny, and I just like that look. So we'll get the tires painted, and then we'll glue on the other hubcaps. I felt like this project needed some more stuff on it, so I went and cut me some little fenders out of that tin pan, and I am going to glue those down onto my project. Now, if you want these to stay permanently and be heavy duty, put E600, but for this, hot glue works just fine. And generally, I have a hard time getting it up from it being glued to paper. And so we'll get those glued down. And then we glued our little hubcaps down, and then I took this little red dowel rod that came off of another project I had, and I am going to take and put some hot glue on it, and I am going to stick it down on the rails of the truck just to give it that little extra pizzazz. And then I glued a little heart to it, and now I'm going back and doing all my doodly marks with my Sharpie pens. After I finished the doodling, I got me another piece of that, what do you call it, skewer that was painted red already from another project, and I put one of those little Dollar Tree hearts on it, and I put another one on the back side because it was going to be sticky, and I did not want that to stick to anything else. So I put double stickers on it, and then I'm going to stick it in the back of my little truck, and I'm going to get out some of my little pieces of puzzle that I painted for another project, and I'm going to put those on there, and my little sign that I put on there says I love you to pieces, and it'll have all my little puzzle pieces there with it, and this turns out really cute. And we'll see the rest of this at the final reveal. Now, today's video is a open challenge. It's Handmade with Love, hosted by So Kate and co-hosted by Jackie Russell's Creates. Now, these ladies are doing some awesome crafts, and you ought to go check out the ladies on the playlist in the description box. They're also doing some awesome crafts. You don't want to miss it. Here's the final reveal. From the craft desk, and these turned out absolutely adorable. My favorite is that little tray right there. And you guys, if you like this content, subscribe. It's free, and if you're if you're not subscribed, subscribe, because it's free, and it really helps our channel. It helps our channel if you like and share our videos, and if you give us a big thumbs up. And we're getting real close to that 1,000 mark on YouTube, which opens up the door for us to have more things available to us. So we're looking forward to that. Thank you guys for subscribing. We love you bunches, and we really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next episode. See you later. Bye.
I want to thank y'all for, I forgot what I was going to say. Hot glue on my projects, but I do that because because I'm going to take it apart and reuse it. So we're looking forward to that. Thank you guys for subscribing. We love you bunches, and we really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next episode. See you later. Bye.